So I will call on our mother to open the event by the read of the text. Now,
Thank you very much, Otumba. Gentlemen of the press, consultant for this 10th year anniversary coronation, Sloganzi. Thank you so much. Global cultural celebration, Ooni of Ife, marks 10 years of reign with a Pan-African festival. Lagos and Ile-Ife, Nigeria. From November 30th to December 7th, 2025, the Arole Oduduwa, Ooni Adeyeye Enitan Ogunwusi Ojaja II, the 51st Ooni of Ile-Ife, will mark the 10th anniversary of his coronation with a landmark international cultural festival themed 10 Years of Ashe, a reign of peace, culture, and unity. The Ooni of Ife, universally recognized as the spiritual leader of the Oduduwa race and one of Africa's most revered monarchs, has spent the past decade redefining traditional leadership for a modern era. His reign has become a beacon of peace, cultural preservation, and socio-economic advancement, restoring Ile-Ife as the undisputed cradle of the Oduduwa and Yoruba civilization and the spiritual heart of Africa. Since ascending the throne in 2015, the Arole Oduduwa has consistently championed initiatives that have touched lives both within Nigeria and across the diaspora. As a custodian of the Oduduwa culture, he has played a pivotal role in cultural diplomacy and Pan-African unity, serving as a bridge between Africa and her diaspora. Through his outreach, communities in the Americas and the Caribbean who trace their lineage to Oduduwa heritage have strengthened their bonds with motherland. Beyond cultural ties, the Ooni has been a strong advocate for economic empowerment through his businesses, including Inagbe, the Cocoa Wood Factory, and the Ojaja Mall shopping malls. He has created meaningful employment opportunities for more than 3,000 indigenous youth. I think he deserves a round of applause. His commitment to healthcare has also been evident in the establishment of the Equity Health Group, a hospital and diagnostic center designed to reduce Nigeria's reliance on medical tourism. Recognizing the importance of the younger generation, the Arole Oduduwa has invested heavily in the youth empowerment and entrepreneurship programs. He has provided platforms for innovation, technology, and creative industries to thrive, while also founding the Royal African Leadership Forum, known as the RAYLF, to promote youth leadership across the continent. His efforts extend traditions, monuments, thereby attracting global attention and boosting cultural tourism. Women and community development have also remained at the heart of his reign through initiatives that empower women, like the QMA initiative, the Quimoremi Ajashoro initiative, that strengthen families and improve communal cohesion. He has sought to foster a more inclusive society. The Ife Community Trust Fund, which he established, has been instrumental to improving local infrastructure and services. On this international stage, the Arole Oduduwa has consistently used his voice as an advocate for Africa. He highlights the continent's contributions to a world civilization while calling for global partnerships built on equality and mutual respect. Thank you. And we also forgot to mention his education, the Ojaja University as well, which he as one of the initiatives.
Thank you, Your Highness, for that. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. And we're just going to list out the activities that were planned for the week with the committee's approval and with Cabinet's approval as well, things that we think are worthy to celebrate the 10th anniversary for him. As we know, he's done so much, and we want to continue to showcase things that will show what he has done and enhance the future of what we think. Is even just a scratch of what we think is should be to honor worthy of him and to honor him. And so we have these programs we've put together. So the anniversary festival will be an 8-day festival to be held from November 30th to December 7th, 2025. And it will not only highlight the richness of the Oduduwa culture, but also foster global cultural exchange, affirming Africa's enduring presence in world history. The first day is November 30th, and it will be a premiere dinner, and that will be held in the city in Lagos. And they'll be showing a movie, and the movie will basically be enhancing the Oduduwa culture, the Yoruba culture, and about the event, the journey to becoming the Oni and the journey thereafter. That's the theme. On the 1st of December, we will be doing an opening ceremony in Ile-Ife, and that's Welcome to Ife, Tradition Awakened. That's the title of the event. Welcome to Ile-Ife, Tradition Awakened. There will be a Yoruba drama and arts festivals, which will be showing all day at various centers. And thankfully, KBSC has a movie theater, which one theater sits about 90 people. So we want to use this to also foster the landmark things he has laid down. We would like to show movies all over Ife, free of charge to people. They can come and see all the great movies, the Yoruba days, the old Nollywood, and all the work that our great artists have done, the Ogun days, the great movies that we all know we grew up with. Okay, and so showing Nollywood movies, Yoruba classic films, short takes, and documentaries, and that will be shown all week long. That same day, we will have a variety of other events, bike rides, Operation Rolling Thunder. Bikers will come to pay homage to KBSC as well. They'll be riding from Obafemi Awolowo University through the palace, through the city, and just basically creating awareness that there's a celebration going on in honor of KBSC. We will also have a video documentary, and it will be about KBSC, his life, and all the great things and landmark things he's doing and will continue to do. So screening of Oni's 10-year reign documentary will be shown, and it's about the events, a high definition visual to the commemorative book that will be coming out around the same week. There will also be other events like a state dinner, cultural display, state-sponsored performances. All those things will also happen that week. There will also be a concert. It's going to be called the Yoruba Heritage Concert, or should we call it the Oduduwa Heritage Concert? We'll have a lot of the old Yoruba artists that we know and we grew up with, who have done exemplary work and set our Yoruba music to the scale where it is now, have them performing at that concert. The 2nd of December is called the Royal Heritage Day, and that will have a compendium of Yoruba lineage exhibition. We'll be going through the genealogy, installation, and heritage history discussions. It will be an interactive digital heritage experience with oral histories, storytelling, and archival displays, showing all the ancient things and archives we have of all our history, all our KBSCs, all our all the history, the rich history that the Oduduwa people have, which we need to display and show proudly to the world. On that day also, we'll have a journey through historical traditions, a guided tour. We get to see all the past great KBACs that have graced and ruled over the Oduduwa lineage. It'll basically be a guided tour, and you get to see all the various shrines that we have in, or the deities that we have in Ile-Ife, and visitors from far and wide. We're hopefully expecting people from out of the country. We all know that Brazil, Cuba are also very active and much a part of our culture. And they will also be traveling in. They would want to visit the shrines and see the various ways that we worship our deities and pay homage to them as well. Um, at that evening, there will be a Yoruba fashion show, and it will be a runway of traditional and modern outfits, but still paying homage strictly to the Yoruba or the Oduduwa culture and the Yoruba tradition as we know it. Showcasing our fashion, our history of our fashion from where we started and where we are today. And we all know that African fashion is taking over the world, so to speak, right now. So it'll be a fusion of fashion, cultural identity, showcasing the Oduduwa and Yoruba high fashion as we know it. That evening, there'll be a traditional bonfire and barbecue night. We're hoping to open it up to the entire Ile-Ife city, where everybody can come by and eat and drink and a bonfire in the old traditional way they used to do it in those ways when our warriors would go or our hunters would go to farm and come back with a kill and would have a bonfire and barbecue night for everybody to come and enjoy and just see how we used to live in those days. Try and reenact what we used to do. So it'll be a vibrant bonding experience celebrating the Yoruba heritage, unity, and our legacy. The 3rd to the 5th of December, we're going to be doing a few internal events, a carnival display, traditional Yoruba sports and games, and all-day marketplace festivals. Those are the suggested events we have for those 3 days. We would have things like IO, chess, wrestling, cultural products, storytelling, drama troops playing, doing small things across the city. On the 6th day, we have the Yoruba Food Festival. It's a global culinary showcase. Yoruba food, we know we have so many different delicacies that people in the diaspora are always craving, and we have so many kinds of culinary tastes and dishes to showcase. We would like to do that. Traditional Yoruba food tasting highlights richness and the vast variety of our foods. We'll be preparing that, having people be able to come by and taste and take part of the celebration. All this is to celebrate our Kabiyesi and its 10th year anniversary. There will be a Yoruba Economic Summit, and this summit will have various topics covering the various things that we know are at the heart of Kabiyesi, women, the economic summit, people in diaspora. There will be various main topics to be discussed at the economic summit, and people will be able to attend, listen, give their own input, and then we would showcase this obviously live. On the At the end of the evening, there'll be a royal reception and a send-off dinner and gala. This will be the 6th day of celebrating, and it'll be a black tie fundraising gala, and it's a celebration of Yoruba legacy and vision building. The theme for that will be vision for the future. There'll be an award ceremony also at the dinner, and the theme for that will be fusion for the future and award ceremony. It will be a Yoruba Global Honors and Insignia presentation where we'll be honoring certain people who we felt have done exemplary in the Yoruba community and home and abroad. At the end of that evening, there will be a homecoming concert. There'll be a concert and that evening also where we have a musical. Our younger Yoruba artists, we know we've done a concert. The first one was a heritage concert. The older ones will be one for the younger crowd, the younger artists representing them. And we really hope to showcase a lot of the Ile-Ife musicians who are doing great things. They would be welcome to this concert as well. The final day, the 7th, there would be a grand reception and a return of Kabiyesi will be hosting all the other grand kings and Kabiyesis around the Yoruba land to a grand reception at the pavilion. And the final day, there'll be a royal homage of dignitaries and others coming by to greet Kabiyesi, of course, for his 10th anniversary, celebrating him and congratulating him on the 10-year and the next 100, we hope. And so they'll be coming by to pay homage to him and their respects and congratulate him for this.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Let me add this. I want to say that it's very exciting to announce that a number of racial groups across Africa have shown interest to take part in the 4th Coronation anniversary. I'm aware of Ghana. In Ghana alone, we have about 4 tribes that have indicated their interest to be represented in the Hebrew census. We have tribes, no tribe in Uganda, that's also represented by King coming to that event. Representatives from Brazil and the entire Caribbean belt have also indicated their interest to take part. You see, when we talk about Oni, we are talking of Oduduwa. And when you talk of Oduduwa, you are talking of the racial group of people that spread across the world. We have about 90 million of them in Brazil. We have them in Venezuela, Cuba, Trinidad and Tobago, and across the Caribbean. Everywhere in Africa. I just mentioned Uganda now, no tribe in Uganda. In Ghana alone, we have 4 to 5 Ghanaian tribes who claim to have originated from Ife. One of them is Ga. Everybody knows Ga. Ga is a well-known Ife racial group. When we visited Ashanti some 9 years ago, the king himself, Otunfo, Tutu, declared that his ancestors migrated from the present-day Nigeria. That 90% of those that came from Nigeria were Yoruba people. And the 90% of the Yoruba people were Ife. So it's a figure that we are so proud to celebrate. So it's a figure that the whole world wants to join us to celebrate. As we are here, I just received a letter. Okay, a letter showing interest not only to attend the event, but also to establish a very strong link with Ife being their source. And the tribe is Bua Niato tribe in Ghana. This is their letter. I think I'm going to make it available for the press, beyond this meeting. So they on their own, they wrote to us that they've been hearing of Ife as their source, and they have not been able to get connected to Ife. Now they have a king that moves around the world, who they see on television, and want to get connected to the king. That is the purpose of this letter. And it's just to confirm what we have always said, that the acceptance of Oni goes far beyond the shores of Yoruba land in Nigeria. Yoruba is just a sub-race under the larger Oduduwa race across the world. You have Yoruba in Nigeria, for which may be the biggest race anyway in the family. You have also in Nigeria, you have Lukumi in Delta State. They are a race of their own, but they are members of the Oduduwa family. You have Edo. Edo will fight you to any length if you call them Yoruba. But they are always very proud of having seen Oduduwa. Because the king declared on his coronation that he is a direct son of Ooni, and by extension, is a proud descendant of Oduduwa. So what we are celebrating is actually the Oduduwa race worldwide. Okay, we collect all the races in that family, and we collaborate with them. We celebrate the king together, so that it is the continent that will help us to attract the world to Ife. There is a continental celebration.
Mm.
Oduduwa is the family with branches, racial branches, which include Yoruba, Ewe, Ga, Asante,
Oluku.
and so on,
Lukumi.
Lukumi, and so on and so forth.